Did you tell your dad?
Oh, yes. Yes, that's when he took me to Europe. I didn't reconnect with Ryan again until we were adults.
When someone a child trusts takes away his innocence, like your mother did with Ryan, he can spend a lifetime trying to get it back. But you never do.
Well, Ryan was never able to handle it. I was fortunate, in a way. It's taken a lot of time, but I've been able to come to terms with a lot of my past. I'm still working through it, though. Even in my book.
What does your book have to do with this?
There was a scene that I wrote in it that I thought was fiction, but Victor tells me that it actually happened.
Oh, that must have thrown you for a loop.
Yes, it did. Well, I went to Gale. Took some time, but I've been able to remember a lot about that day.
What happened?
It was a holiday. My family and I had been to the circus, and we had a picnic afterwards. My mother's best friend was with us. Well, the adults started to argue. Turns out my father was having an affair with this woman. Well, Ryan just got furious. He got a hold of some knives, and he said that he and I were going to imitate one of the acts that we'd seen at the circus, whether I liked it or not. The knife throwers. We were throwing knives at this woman, and I think she was backing up, trying to avoid the knives, and she fell into the river.
Was she hurt, Kevin?
She died. It happened right here on Jasmine Island. I buried that memory for years. That woman died. And I'm responsible for it.
Eve, let's eat out here. I'll clear off the table.
Okay.
Hey, Kevin. When are you gonna let her have it?
Shut up, Ryan. I don't want to listen to your innuendo.
I don't mean sex. You brought Eve up here to kill her, didn't you?
No. To help her. Not that you would understand that concept.
Well, you're the one who wrote the book, aren't you? Let's see, how did it go? Ah, yes. You have an affair with a voluptuous doctor, and then she winds up stuffed into a meat locker.
Well, the difference between fantasy and reality is called sanity.
Well, did you fantasize about sleeping with her or killing her? Bed, grave. As long as she's laid out, I guess it doesn't really matter, does it?
No, that's your psychotic view of the world, not mine.
And who thought a shrink could be so repressed?
You know, it's almost Victorian, the way you punish her sensuality with death.
Hey, 2 subs with the works.
Thanks.
Are you okay?
Just overwhelmed by the dust and the memories.
Kevin, I know a lot of bad things happened on this island, but I feel very safe with you.
I heard on the news that the police now have new evidence against Eve. That means Eve could turn on Kevin at any moment. Now, I am going to save him, and you promised me you would help me.
Oh, I hate promises. I don't know why I ever make them in the first place. Circumstances change, you know, and then you can be stuck with some lousy promise you wish you'd never made.
Oh, you told Kevin you'd keep his secret, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay, well, I promise you this. If Kevin knew what we know now, he would want you to cooperate with me.
Oh, Lucy, no more promises.
Victor, you have to tell me.
All right, you win. Monk and Eve were flying to Florida.
Florida. Florida. Okay, where? I'm gonna hop on the next plane. Where?
Oh, no, you can't. You can't do that. Because they're going on to South America. You'll never catch up with them.
Yes, I will. I will, because I would go to the ends of the earth to help Kevin. Now, you tell me what you know. Where did they go? What facts, names, details, everything you got. Come on.
Names, details, everything I've got.
Oh, Victor, it's okay. You did the right thing.
Did I?
Any more details on Chris's arrest?
No, nothing more than what we heard on the news.
If Matt hadn't seen him tossing evidence in a burn bag, Chris would have gotten away with it.
It's all so twisted. Keeping souvenirs of the victims?
From what I understand, there was a shrine to the murders in Eve's closet.
The question is whether Eve or Chris put it there.
Well, Chris has my vote. Planting evidence is his M.O.
But if Eve was innocent, why did she run away?
What, did you see her leave? And all we have is Chris's word on it. For all we know, he could have chopped her up into little bits.
Oh, Matt, please.
Look, in this place, when somebody turns up missing, it's not because they're fishing. I don't think Ramsey should be allowed back in this hospital.
Too late. Already here. Love to stay and chat with you all, but I have rounds, so please continue the gossip fest.
Well, speak of the devil.
He must be out on bail.
This is all a little too weird for me. I'm gonna go back to my patients. See you later.
All right.
I doubt that Chris's patients are going to be happy to see him.
Well, no more than I am.
Matt, Chris is completely unprincipled. You know, he has been a troublemaker since the day he arrived at General Hospital. If I had the power, I would have him removed from the hospital altogether.
But you don't. And any action you take against him may seem like retaliation because he posted nude photos of us.
But he is hindering a murder investigation. People have been dying and he is destroying evidence. That must be grounds for suspension.
The hospital allowed Julie to continue when she was charged with murder.
In hindsight, that was probably a mistake. One we should not duplicate. Matt, Chris's presence in this hospital is bad for the morale of the staff and the patients.
Poor Chris. He's not going to see that train coming.
I feel so relaxed. I almost feel like I'm on vacation, not hiding out.
It's remarkable considering you're vacationing with someone who has visions of dead relatives.
Hey, you are my friend, and I trust you.
Thanks.
You are so compassionate for someone who had the childhood that you had.
I believe one can overcome anything with the right help.
Therapy from Gail.
Actually, I was thinking of Lucy.
She really stood by you.
Even when I gave up on myself.
Is that why you put up with all her shenanigans?
I never felt it was my place to judge her. I still don't.
Then why didn't you marry her?
I can accept Lucy for who she is as long as at the end of the day she's honest with me.
So you accept her, even though she hurt people?
I've hurt people too. I kidnapped and stalked my best friend.
Yeah, but Kevin, you were sick. And if hospital gossip is half true, Lucy did damage to a lot of people. Bobby Jones, Catherine Bell, even Monica.
And the list of people who have hurt Lucy is at least that long, if not longer. You know, Eve, a lot of what Lucy does stems from insecurity.
Yeah, so I've noticed. But her being afraid of losing Serena does not excuse her treatment of me. She came at me with both guns blazing.
Oh, no, you don't. You two went after each other.
Hey, she initiated it.
And Lucy's golden rule is that it's better to stick it to someone else before they stick it to you. And you don't develop that kind of philosophy unless you've been hurt a lot.
If you're this understanding, I don't understand why you don't take her back.
I have to be able to trust the people close to me. And it's not because I'm morally superior or anything like that. It's because my sanity literally depends on truth.
But you still miss her.
I can barely breathe without her.
I'm sorry for my part in hurting you.
Well, maybe our breaking up was inevitable anyway. The Fact is, our relationship's been disintegrating ever since Scott Baldwin came back to town.
I know where Kevin and Eve went.
Where? No.
Florida.
Where, Fort Lauderdale? Be specific.
I will, as soon as you get on that phone and you call your mechanic at the airport and tell him we want your plane ready to fly us.
Oh, no. I'm not flying anywhere with you.
We both want to know where they are, don't we?
Well, then spill it. I'll just call the cops, and I'll tell them that you know where Eve is. How do you like them apples?
You won't do it.
I will.
Because then your precious little Eve will end up in jail, won't she?
Lucy, after what you've done, I wouldn't split a bag of potato chips with you.
Okay. Okay, fine. Then I guess I'm just going to have to book my own little commercial airliner flight and go down there by myself, and then I am not going to lift one single little pinky to help Eve.
I'd like to snap your neck like a chicken bone.
Well, what's it gonna be, pal? Me and Eve? Or neither one of us? In this case, we come as a packaged deal.
Gail, it's me. Can you do me a favor? Can you look after Serena? I've got to go away for a couple of days. Well, I think I know where Eve is, and I want to get her before she gets herself in any more trouble. Okay. Thanks, Gail. Bye.
Patients are starting to treat me like Jack the Ripper.
Well, you know how rumors get spread around here. People know you're hiding evidence.
Yeah, I noticed you, Matt, and Ellen were doing your part to fan those gossip fires earlier. Thank you so much for that.
So, why don't you set the record straight for me? Was there a shrine to the murder victims in your apartment?
Karen, if you put my picture up in your apartment and start throwing darts at it, should I have Garcia come down and arrest you for some kind of satanic ritual?
Just level with me.
Eve isn't here to defend herself, so I'm not going to discuss it because it affects her.
It affects a lot more people than just Eve. It affects the victims, their families, their friends.
Karen, look, we're doctors. We have work to do. If everyone would just focus on that, well, then, you know, we'd all be a lot better off.
The problem is, people are dying, Chris. And if you don't reveal what you know, what are we supposed to think?
Dr. Phillips to obstetrics.
Dr. Ramsey, I have a letter for you from Dr. Quartermain.
What's it about?
Congratulations. Your 2 weeks of accrued vacation have become effective immediately.
I don't want to take my vacation now.
Well, you have no choice. The board has decided that you need time off to settle your legal problems.
Wait, you're suspending me without a hearing?
This is not a suspension.
Oh, yeah, right. I mean, Julie didn't get sent home in disgrace, but let's see, she had a famous father, a famous name.
You've earned time off, and the board just wants you to take it.
See, you're just all broken up about being the bearer of bad news.
Now, since when is a vacation bad news?
Come on, Ellen, you've had it in for me ever since Matt blew the Quartermain. You know something? I lost the thing, too. Now, we're even. Get over it and cut me some slack.
Oh, you have 2 weeks of slack coming, Doctor.
Great. I'll be back.
Well, enjoy your time off.
Kevin, you are so pathetic.
Yeah, well, that's a compliment coming from you.
You don't really believe that warm, fuzzy psychobabble that you just shoveled out to Eve. You're not a whole person. You have more holes in you than a box of donuts.
Well, no one's perfect. You, of all people, should know that.
And you couldn't even marry the woman you love. Drop it, Ryan. You blew a good deal like that? What an idiot.
Oh, so now you're going to give me advice about women?
You've got to be kidding. Well, here you are, all cozied up on Jasmine Island with the hot tamale. Come on. You must be feeling just a little hostility towards women right now. I suggest you take it all out on Eve.
She's my friend.
Well, you always hurt the ones you love, Kevin. Just go. You've already written about killing Eve. Do it. It'll make you feel better. I ought to know. Will you just get out of here?